Hey guys, a video on AMD. On last video, I think we spoke about the possibility that this is already the low here and that we're not gonna visit this box that I had here, which includes this gap opening here, the 0.382 fib here taken from last year's low to this high here, and then the point of control of this range. Really good, and this week again looking to be a good week. I don't think we're gonna be able to print a higher volume candle here because we're having Friday as a holiday day, so we won't get like a full weekly candle. Last video was somewhere around here. We fell back down pretty aggressively, but this was like due to Monday, I think, and Friday last week. We had still got more tension in the Middle East. Now that tension is lowering. Tonight, Trump will have again a talk at the White House. That will be important in my opinion, but charts are looking really good. Okay, for AMD, I think it's most important to locally here stay above the point of control of this range, which sits at $202. This range is, as you can see, a pretty significant one. Started in February, on February 4th, and is still going on actually. Yep, we are above the point of control, so that is good. We want to stay above it. As long as we do that, yeah, risk is higher to push towards this upper area here than to this lower area, okay? But ultimately you're stuck here, and yep, this could have been a wave 1 somehow. This is a wave 2 then. If we pull fibs to check where we have landed, we did not hit the 886, so that's maybe another good thing. But then internally here you can see that it's also looking a lot like a 3-wave move. So I'm not really super happy with how this is looking, and we also still have this gap here, so this can still easily turn out to be a WXY with then an ABC inside here, okay? Because I'm labeling it now an ABC, but in a C wave you want to see a 5-wave move down. 1 2 1 2 3 4 5, or like just a single wave one here. 1 2 3 4 5 could be indeed the scenario, but we can also label it a WXY, and then in your Y wave you want to see a 3-wave move. So with this structure here, I'm not disclosing that scenario, okay? That's why I'm keeping this box here. If we now lose this point of control and attack these lows, we will have to visit this area. But as long as we stay above it and keep pushing, then yeah, I'm gonna have to go with putting this here, and I'm gonna have to go with this being a 1 2 3 4 5 inside your wave C to complete an ABC, rather than it having to be a WXY, which would have to extend this correction a little bit longer. Of course, then to the upside, I can add maybe a box if this is your wave 1, your wave 2. We want to reach at least the $241.5 level, and below that we have the 1-to-1. I'll add it on the chart as well at 227, indicating that look, if this is gonna go up and stop here, this will have to be labeled an ABC, and then from here we could go down, and then this is gonna extend, okay? So if this breaks up, level of resistance is this one, and then also we have a gap here to the upside. Starting here. So I hope that's clear to you. I'm sorry I can't give like a higher probability scenario, but we have to respect both ways when price is not giving me like a high certainty for one direction yet, okay? Of course, more data will help, but for now, yep, this can go indeed, but we need to be aware that it can still visit this here as well in a WXY. Overall, because we have this high B wave, to me it confirms that whatever this is still part of this local correction. We won't do a multi-year bear market. At this point, I think we can test this, and then ultimately, to me, we will take this high, okay? maybe this year, probably this year, but maybe directly, maybe less directly. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.